On October the 11th and 12th in Reykjavík, Iceland's capital, was held a summit between US President Reagan and the Soviet leader, General Secretary of the Soviet Communist Party, Mr. Mikhail Gorbachev. Although the talks ended in failure, some progress had been achieved, and eventually in 1987 the Intermediate Range Nuclear Forces Treaty was signed between the United States and the Soviet Union. The summit took place 11 months after their Geneva summit in Switzerland had taken place in November 1985. At Reykjavik, President Reagan sought to include discussion of human rights, emigration of Soviet Jews and dissidents, that is, those who officially disagreed or publicly disagreed with the Soviet communist ideology, and the Soviet invasion of Afghanistan. General Secretary Gorbachev sought to limit the talks solely to arms control. The Soviets had agreed to the double-zero proposal for eliminating intermediate range nuclear forces from Europe, as initially proposed by President Reagan in November 1981. The Soviets also proposed to eliminate 50% of all strategic arms, including intercontinental ballistic missiles, and agreed not to include British or French weapons in the count. All this was proposed in exchange for an American pledge not to implement strategic defenses for the next 10 years in accordance with the Strategic Arms Limitation Treaty 1. The talks finally hit a point of no return when President Reagan asked if General Secretary Gorbachev would turn down a historic opportunity because of a single word, referring to his insistence on laboratory testing. General Secretary Gorbachev asserted that it was a matter of principle, and the summit concluded. However, in December 1987, the Intermediate Range Nuclear Forces Treaty was signed in the Washington summit, and indeed still at the end of May and at the start of June 1988, President Reagan and General Secretary Gorbachev met in Moscow, then the capital of the Soviet Union.